Alright guys, it's time for the potato harvest. The tools I'll be using today is basically just this fork, a couple of buckets because I got two different types. What I got in here is Red Lasoda red potatoes and russet potatoes I got from the grocery store that had some eyes. I don't really know what we're going to have under here. Everything was kind of about a month late. Everything seems to be dying back, so it's time to pick them. I don't know if the russet potatoes will be anything big, because from what I researched, they take longer, about a month longer than actual red potatoes. So if I get anything out of here russet wise, that'd be cool. They weren't big russet potatoes when I bought them. They're just kind of the smaller ones you get in a little 5-pound bag, not the big old bacon potatoes. So I don't know if there's a difference in the variety between a big baking potato and a small russet potato. But I don't think these will be big. The ground hasn't swelled very much to indicate very big potatoes in there, but we'll see what we get. All right, let's get to it. So what I'm doing here is I'm coming down just under the potatoes and pushing, getting this loosened up underneath, all the way underneath. That way I can just pick up the potatoes. after I cleaned up, I went and got all my potatoes. We'll go ahead and weigh them real quick, see how much we got. Each bucket's right around, that's 29 pounds. See that? 89.5 pounds. So right around 90 pounds of the potatoes. 3 5-gallon buckets. Pretty much full. So it's 3 buckets of potatoes. Pretty much full to the top. This one has russet potatoes underneath. Filled about a little over halfway. So russet potatoes really didn't do a whole lot. Wasn't a whole lot of big ones either. So got a few big red potatoes, but overall pretty good. So here's a little bit better look at what we got potato wise. I'd guess this would be no less than 80 pounds after I took out some of the not so good potatoes. So we got definitely more than a 10-to-1 seed to harvest ratio, so that's good considering we were a month late. The red potatoes, I got quite a bit more red potatoes. There's 1, 2 and a half. And this is russet potatoes, these little bit here. I was excited at the first when I started harvesting. This was actually in the first few feet. I was thinking, oh, we're going to get a lot of these. It didn't really turn out to be much. Got just mostly, that. But this one is as big as my hand. Didn't get as many big red potatoes this time. There's a few here and there that are alright size, mostly small. I noticed this year they're not nearly as red. I'm not sure how good the color is going to be in here, being it's kind of dark in my garage. It's about to rain outside. But I'm thinking it's probably got to do with the warmer weather. It was wetter the last few weeks, so maybe that made them not as bright red. Or they could have been in the ground too long. I don't know. Well, here it is. That's the potato harvest. We'll let them sit out here for a few days. Let them dry, let the skin mature out a little bit, and then I'll get a little bit more of the dirt off and bring them inside. Alright, thanks for watching.